Alright, so what I got here, I got a patties, but one of them's a tuna patty, the other one's a corned beef patty apparently. So I'm gonna have to see what that's saying. I've not heard of a tuna patty, but yeah, let's go. Yeah, so come out here into the sun just to try and have a look and see what this is saying. Like I said, they said it's corned beef, and then the other one is tuna. These are the two patties there. One of them is split, the one at the bottom. Like I said, one's split. The one at the bottom, I think that's the one I might have to go in for first. But they look fresh, they smell fresh, so let's go in like a stray dog searching a bin, African appetite style. Actually going to go up to the capital, which is Castries today, so that should be interesting. Just a different environment. It's quite quiet and sleepy here. It's a seaside village, obviously, Soufrière. So it'd be good to get into the core and the heart of the hustle and bustle of what's called the city here in St Lucia. But let's give these pies a try, yeah, and see what's going on. Right, and the first one I've opened, yeah, without description, you can just see it's clearly tuna. This one's clearly tuna. I think I know what to expect. I think what the proof of the pudding will be is actually how tasty the outer crust is. But it seems to have some onions in there. Probably some green onions as well, hopefully some garlic and some other spices. So let's do this. Simple tuna, baked in flavour, got a bit of sweetness, and that's from like a bit of pumpkin and obviously a bit of carrot as well. In terms of everything that I've sort of bought and so forth, it's all got limited salt. Not a lot of it has actually got salt in it, and everything I've had that's fried just like this is actually not too oily as well. Yeah. I mean, it is early in the morning, and about their daily lives, you know. I'm out here in the square. I know it's not really the advisable thing, first thing in the morning, but it is what it is. Let's see what this is. So this is a pie, or the patty, should I say. It's a corned beef patty. So the core of it, you can see there, the corned beef filling, and they seem to have gone with the same theme, with the onions, the carrots, and so forth. People thinking I'm weird. You know, when you were young, you used to have corned beef and rice. That's exactly what this is. This is that. I'm good, man. So this is like that seasoned corned beef that you used to get on top of your rice. The only difference here, you can put it into a pastry. Ingenious. It does actually work. Yeah, just walking down the strip here. We're gonna go down towards the beach, see what's happening. Actually, I think we're ready to go now, so we might just get in the car and just get going just from now. Dry fish, I don't know what it's dry for here, but it's just... This is Canaries, so it's a bit further up in between sort of Soufrière and on the way to Castries. It's a beautiful, beautiful coastal village again, dotted with the colourful houses as well. Just up here on a good vantage point. Just took a stop to just take it all in, really. Right, so we've stopped at this point, just in Canaries, just high up here. But apparently they sell cassava bread and all sorts of other stuff, so we'll wait and see what's actually happening here. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so what they're doing here, they seem to be sort of making cassava bread on site. As you can see, the yeast here, the flour, all the machinery. Yeah, this is a big, it seems to be like a big cauldron of oil where they obviously must be frying some of the bread and there for making some of the more flatter breads. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here and I'm very excited to try it. And what I've actually gone for in here, and what I've got is I've actually got the I've got a cherry one and I've got a saltfish one. The saltfish one is there and I've got a dessert based one which is really colourful right there. Wow. Yeah, so one's cherry and raisin, that's a red vibrant one, and then the other one's saltfish. Yeah.
It's not a root, it's just...
Oh, with all you open. With all you do.
Yes, I'm out here with my my two sort of cassava buns. Got my saltfish one and my cherry one, and I've got a giant malt as well. I tell you what, it's hot out here. Alright, so this is my cassava bread here. Absolutely beautiful, as you can see. We're on the move again now. But this one here is a saltfish one. It is a really beautiful cake if you have a look. And I suspect it's got all the seasonings in there, a bit of green onion and definitely the saltfish and probably a bit of turmeric because it's taken on this golden sort of yellow colour. Very flavourful saltfish. It's got a lot of saltfish in there. And you can taste the cassava. Taste how packed it is with the saltfish. And the veggies, I can't quite tell what the veggies are in there, but there's definitely some spring onions. Yeah, that's tasty. Yeah, I like what they've done here. So it's the same concept as sort of like a saltfish fritter, but obviously because it's got the cassava bread, it's much more dense and much more filling. But I think the ratio is much more fish because when I'm biting into it, fish that I'm getting, I have put this to bread. Alright, got a bottle of giant malt here. I haven't had giant malt. I don't know if this is a St Lucia one. Is this one a St Lucia one, Beth? No? This one's from St Vincent. So this was the most interesting one I got. It's a cassava bread again, but this time it's cherry and raisin. cake. Almost like it's been soaked. Oh man. But it's kind of amazing. The density.
I can drive one.
I saw the lady chopping it at the shop, and I can see why she was chopping it now, because it is so dense. I can taste like a coconut flavour. I think it might have a coconut in there. We live in England, so we came to visit someone. That smells like the Gambia. You can smell some coal pot. Here in downtown Castries, and the first thing you notice here, it's much more busy, and you can tell that something's actually going on. It's not sleepy in the way that Soufrière is, where it's just a coastal town. You can tell here there's a hustle and bustle. You can see people, tradesmen, you can see shoppers, you can see people going about their daily activities, children going to school and so forth, and minibus services and so forth, and the street vendors as well, which is something I'm looking forward to seeing. Now, like I said, we're in Castries today, which is much more busier than Soufrière, where we've spent most of our time whilst we've been in St Lucia. Castries itself is known for its port, and it receives loads of cruise liners, and this is usually the first place that thousands of tourists actually set foot on the island. Castries itself is actually the capital city of St Lucia, and here you'll find the Cathedral of the Basilica of the Immaculate Conception, which has got colourful murals and is right by Derek Walcott Square Park. Derek Walcott was an individual who actually won the Nobel Peace Prize for Literature back in 1992. He's a famed St Lucian, and there is an actual statue of him within the square. What's these ones? It's Guinness, isn't it? Oh, these are the ones.
Come over there.
How much is he selling these then? Yeah, I got these. So what do they call them in Patois? Aki. They call it Aki. It's like a lychee. Cut off the flesh and then you're left with that shell. As you can see here, let me crack one. See if I can crack it. There you go.
Come, let's go. Are you ready, man?
Castries also has a busy and lively market that we'll be walking through, and here you can find a variety of local crafts, services and produce, and the market itself is set in a historic building that was built back in 1891, originally as a place just to sell food, but over the years the services, the goods and stuff on offer has evolved. What's this fruit called?
Canistel.
Canistel is a fruit, yeah?
Yes.
And is it sweet?
Yes.
Okay.
Which other paprika are you from? Ghana?
No, not from Ghana. I'm from Zambia. So this fruit here, it's that one, Canistel.
Yes.
So is it sweet?
It is very sweet, yes.
Okay. So how do you sell it? Per portion or?
I sell it, depends on the size. If you have that, I mix it up. I freeze small ones or these 4 small ones or 5. It depends on the sizes.
Okay.
Because I have big and small.
Which ones are the sweeter ones, the small ones or the big ones?
I'll give you the ripe one to eat.
Yeah, give me a ripe one. Here's a cacao. We got one of these yesterday. We got a ripe one. But yeah, we're gonna have to peel it and taste it. That's the real chocolate fruit there. The original chocolate fruit.
They bring that in Africa.
Yeah, and in Morocco, lots of it cheap.
You take that with something else.
Now moving on to the northwestern coast of the island above Castries district. We've now reached Gozelay on the island of St Lucia. Here you'll find a town known as Rodney Bay, which is named after Admiral George Bridges Rodney, who formed his fort at Pigeon Island. Pigeon Island is a national landmark in St Lucia. Most tourists looking for modern recreational activities and entertainment generally head to Rodney Bay. And here you'll find lots of the modern amenities and lots of the things that can really be associated with any sort of coastal town that welcomes tourists. And here you'll find the usual offerings of any popular holiday resort, with a strip that's lively and really busy during the evening. Here you'll find modern bars, nightclubs and eateries. There are also dozens of hotels, rental shops and the Treasure Bay Casino. And it also is home to the island's 2 largest shopping malls, where you'll find many established outlets selling popular branded goods, whilst the bay has countless local and international food outlets. So what we're going to do is just really look around and see what it's got. KFC now, and we've got the local KFC, and they've got these genius meals, and they all come up to about 11 EC each, which is just a shade over £3, and you get different options. What I've got in here, I've actually gone for the biscuit, I've gone for the thigh, and I've gone for the mac and cheese as well. I don't know if there's a fork in here somewhere. And I've also gone for some wings which are in there as well, which we're going to reveal in a sec. Right. So it comes with these dirty sort of wings. There's fire wings. They're supposed to be nice as well. Then I've got the classic KFC chicken here. And then you've got the biscuit there as well, yeah? And then alongside that you've got the mac and cheese, yeah? All of this is coming up to, this came up to about 24 EC. So I'll try and figure out what that is, but one of these is calling me. They're hot, crispy, sticky, and I suspect they're kind of sweet as well, but I'm gonna go in on one of them. Nice sweet, nice sticky.
Oh, I see you.
Got a bit of a fiery kick, but yeah, I'm loving the wing. That's a good start to the meal. Right. I don't know what's happened with the biscuit, because the biscuit, I'm sure biscuits are supposed to come with gravy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but I thought biscuits are supposed to come with gravy, but I don't know about all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in for the classic chicken. And really that's what I should have gone in for first. The classic KFC chicken. By all accounts and by the touch of it, it's crispy, crunchy. We just wait for the moisture test in the middle and also wait to see whether or not it's dry. The crunch on this cannot be understated. And that coating is so crunchy. I don't even know if I've got to meat. The meat is juicy. But it's all about the coating, man. Wow. Getting those solid KFC chicken here. Yeah, that's the reason why I always get thigh meat. If you look at that, the juiciness, that's the reason why I always opt for the thigh menu. That's what I've been looking forward to, is a biscuit. It's hot and it's fluffy. Feel how soft that is. Something that never really caught on in England. Oh man. It's a biscuit. It's like a nice fluffy scone. Let's see what the mac and cheese is saying. Pretty strange one, but yeah, mac and cheese still.
This is so nice.
Yeah, I mean, if I ate all of this, I'd have to sleep. It's so cheesy. Let me go in for another one of these wings. My GP could see what I was eating right now. The shores of Rodney Bay. Yeah, out here on the shores of Rodney Bay, and I tell you what, yeah, the water's absolutely beautiful. It's clear, translucent, and blue, just the way that you picture it when you think of the Caribbean and so forth. We've got here, and it's actually quite late in the afternoon. You might want to even call it early evening. And if the water's this blue at this time of the evening, I'd love to see it when it's at its full potential in midday. Rodney Bay is a bit more pricey than Soufrière in terms of resorts here in St Lucia, but this is exactly what you get. Have a look at this. And the sand here seems to be much more sort of white, sandy, clear beach, but absolutely beautiful. Highly recommended, yeah. African Appetite, liking the vibe, you know what to do, just subscribe, yeah. Hit the bell icon below as well, that way you get notified for all my latest videos. Yeah, African Appetite, let's do this. Yeah, here, so just here by Fish Friday in Rodney Bay. Yeah, it's mad smoky out here. Everyone's grilling fish. It seems to be big on the calamaris and the things like this. I'm just trying to see if I can get myself a grilled fish on the bone and see what's happening. Apparently there's a street Friday here, happens a bit further up. And over there as well, there seems to be a bit more street food because I've been told you can get some grilled chicken and things like that. My battery's about to die, so I don't know how far this video is going to go. But I'm going to try and document it for you as much as possible as we go, yeah. Right, quick things, African Appetite. That took an age. We're here at Fish Friday in Rodney Bay, and I've got underneath all of this, because it seems to be caked in some sort of like an onion sort of garlicky sauce. You've got the green fig salad here, obviously. Got some vegetables here, got some rice underneath there, which is a yellow component that you can see. And then, believe it or not, underneath there we've actually got what is supposed to be a grilled merlin over the charcoal, and more exciting, a grilled tuna. So we're going to see what's going on with that. Right, let's have a look and see where exactly this fish is, right? Because the fish did come out first, and we took an age for us to wait for the actual yeah, so the tuna's underneath. This one's a marlin. I'm gonna break that apart and try and show it to you. It's far different from all the other fish I've had in St Lucia so far. I think here, because we're right by the actual coast and it's getting grilled right here. But I'll tell you what, this fish, the marlin, yeah, I'm feeling that. I'll tell you what, I'm having to hold my phone sideways. Ooh, I've just realised something. I've actually just realised this sauce that they've got over here, this one here, it's like an onion sauce. And when that is coupled up with the fish, my goodness. Let's have a look and see what this rice is saying. And it's hard to avoid the onion on top of it. Because that always goes down well. And that's that here. A lot of people were talking about it at the front and they charge for it, so it better be good, because why are they charging for their green fig salad and everyone else is giving it for free? Yeah, the fig salad is nice. Let's see what the salad is saying. Oh, this tuna, I tell you people, and I've now turned it over, and the actual contrast and the changes in textures and quality, and you can see the tuna's not been overcooked. There's absolutely nothing that's happened to it apart from the charcoal's hitting it, a few herbs and spices. Let me get rid of this fork again. I don't know what's going on with me today, you know. I don't know what's happened. I don't know where I think my manners are coming from, yeah. But look at that, look at that. You're telling me that don't look like a tender piece of meat, and that's fish. That's tuna. Yeah, don't mess around, yeah. African appetite. Fish Friday, yeah, RODNEY Bay style, St Lucia.
Mom, huh?
People, Lord of mercy. That's what I've got to say, yeah. But it's so funny, as I keep playing with this, yeah, this so-called piece of fish, yeah, that looks that's like the most tenderly grilled meat that you could ever imagine, yeah. I just keep finding more different textures and more different bits and bobs, like. I'm just wondering how to attack it next, like. But what I like doing is getting two bits like I have here. The bit there that's a bit more lean, and then the fatty bit like that, yeah? And then putting that in your gob. Oh man, the textures, the leanness of the actual fish in the middle, the oily, crispy fattiness of the skin that's rendered down. Oh man, that's just a combination, and then it continues, because if you look here, you got a little bit that's a bit more. Look at that. Yeah, people are definitely out here in Grosselet. It's definitely busy. Fish Friday. The first thing I've seen since I've been here in St Lucia is a real mix of people here. So whereas in Soufrière I've been seeing a lot of locals and a lot of the same faces every now and again, here I've seen almost every nationality represented, which shows you that it's a real tourist hub. RODNEY Bay and Grosselet in this area here. But it's just good to be part of the atmosphere, just to soak it up, see what everyone's doing. Look at all the arts and crafts. We've got a lot more street vendors here as well, frying up fresh produce, a lot of grilled meat, a lot of grilled fish. Got some conch as well, which is here as well. But I'm not sure if I'm allergic to it due to my allergies to crustaceans. I'm not going to give that a try. I think I'll give it a miss this time. But yeah, definitely loving the vibe here, man. St Lucia, definitely representing and coming up with the goods here. In terms of Fish Friday, in terms of Grosselet, in terms of RODNEY Bay earlier on. It was a bit quiet and hot, and I'm not really one for shopping malls and things like that. That's not really my thing. But this sort of thing here, where people are out on the streets, people are expressing themselves, people are enjoying themselves, people are just walking around, people are eating food, people are selling arts and crafts, and people are just mingling, yeah. This is more my thing, yeah. And this is the reason why I do this YouTube thing. The reason why I come around to all these places and try and document what's going on. So yeah, I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. If you're liking the vibe, please like, share and subscribe. Help a brother live to eat, not just to stay alive. Let's keep this going. Fish Friday, St Lucia, yeah. Right, so this is what I've got here. It's mad noisy out here, but I managed to bag myself the kidney kebab, yeah? And as you can see, it's been grilled to perfection. It's kidney, but then I've got it doused in some of the chili. So I'm gonna see if I can get a bit first of all that has got no chili on it, which is that bit at the end right here. I'm gonna get that bit and then see what's going on with that. Alright, let's see what the kidney's saying. Oh man, that is quite gamey. Yeah, like I said, this thing, yeah, mad gamey. But yeah, boy, it's a treat.
So usually on the island we don't charge the body, everybody will...
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also hit that bell icon for all my latest videos. Please comment, as this is all absolutely free and your ongoing support absolutely means the world to me. Remember, be yourself as we're all unique, and remember, don't eat to live, live to eat. Peace.